Every one of us has the legal right to a safe, comfortable working environment, free from sexual harassment. Whether you are employed full-time, part-time, or on a casual basis, or engaged as a contractor or an unpaid worker, you need to remember the workplace is a public environment. At work, you are legally responsible for your own behavior, just as you are in any public place. If you break the law, you are personally liable, and you may have to pay damages and legal fees. Sexual harassment is against the law.
If you are an employer or supervisor, you're required by law to take all reasonable steps to prevent sexual harassment. Failure to do so may lead to prosecution and expensive legal action involving damages and legal costs of thousands, and in some cases, hundreds of thousands of dollars. Approximately 90% of all sexual harassment claims arise from employment situations. The Duty of Care Sexual Harassment Prevention Series outlines the responsibilities of employers and employees in maintaining a workplace free of sexual harassment. The series describes the nature of sexual harassment offences, steps that can be taken to avoid illegal behaviour, the correct procedure for dealing with sexual harassment, and how to develop a policy that makes clear the rights and responsibilities of management and employees. We also provide video updates as part of the ongoing training regime that you are required by law to have in place.
Sexual harassment is unwelcome behavior or innuendo of a sexual nature that is likely to make a person or group of people feel offended, intimidated, or humiliated.
Unwelcome sexual behavior includes subjecting a person to physical contact or uninvited intimacy, as well as verbal remarks that have sexual connotations, or any action or comment of a sexual nature in a person's presence or behind their back.
Unwelcome behavior can also include a range of gestures, lewd staring or graffiti. It could be the display of inappropriate objects and pictures, or written material sent by email or text message. Sexual harassment has nothing to do with mutual attraction, friendship, or respectful day-to-day interactions.
A manager, supervisor, co-worker, contractor, consultant, service provider, client, or customer could be a victim of sexual harassment. Similarly, any of these people could be held responsible for sexually harassing others. Sexual harassment can occur outside the normal workplace, at a training course or conference, or after regular working hours at a work social function or on a business trip.
A sexual harassment complaint can be made about a single incident or a series of different unwelcome sexual behaviors. A complaint can be made about a workplace where sexual innuendo and jokes are rife, or where the environment is sexually hostile. It is important to remember that it is the impact of the behavior that counts. Was it offensive? Was it humiliating? Intent is irrelevant. Attempting to excuse unwelcome sexual behavior as a joke or harmless fun is no defense. The feelings of the person subjected to the behavior and those who witnessed it are the prime consideration.
An incident of sexual harassment can take place between two males, or a male and a female, or 2 females. It may be a group that targets an individual, or vice versa.
Need some hand?
People who witness inappropriate behaviour at work, even though the behaviour was not directed at them, can also make a complaint.
Terrible, you have to do something.
Or an individual or group of workers can make a complaint on behalf of a victim. The following are examples of inappropriate behaviour. Inappropriate voicemail and email messages. Accessing pornography or displaying material of a highly sexual nature at work. Inappropriate staring and unwanted attention. Lewd comments, jokes and gestures. Prying into someone's social life or sexual questioning. Sexual propositions and requests for sexual favours. Sexual comments about physical appearance. Uninvited physical contact.
Employers and supervisors are required to take all reasonable steps to prevent sexual harassment. This includes providing everyone with a copy of the sexual harassment policy, ongoing and relevant training, and ensuring everyone knows the name of the independent person or workplace contact officer who is responsible for clarifying concerns and managing formal complaints. All sexual harassment incidents, no matter what the circumstances, need to be treated seriously and in a prompt and confidential manner. Let's recap briefly to see what we've learned so far. Everyone has the right to a safe and comfortable workplace, free of sexual harassment. If people experience unwelcome behaviour of a sexual nature, be it offensive, humiliating or intimidating, immediate action must be taken. Every employee is expected to contribute to a positive and productive environment so as to prevent sexual harassment. Individuals and their supervisors can be held personally liable for damages and legal costs. Every employee should have a copy of the organisation's sexual harassment policy and have a clear understanding of their rights and responsibilities. Sexual harassment is against the law. Disciplinary action will be taken in proven cases. Organisations must take disciplinary action in proven cases of sexual harassment. Remember, people who sexually harass others often end up personally paying damages and legal fees. In addition, if you employ or supervise people as part of your job, you not only have responsibility for your own behaviour, you also have a level of personal accountability for the people who report to you.
If you have any queries or concerns arising from this video, make sure you see your supervisor or workplace contact officer.